have something to say, Miss Timefield?
Mr. Damien, I have just what you need. If you can help us with our upcoming mission, I, as the heir of the Timefield family, promise that once it's done, I'll hand over the family's patent rights for anti-corruption medicine to Porcelumix. For free. Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Oh. For free.
Over here!
Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot!
Here. This is yours. It's mine. It was yours. Take it! We're going to live on together. You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing. Alice, I won't let you say things like... Hey. We'll live on together. You have my word. I promise. There. No more crying.
Families were torn apart. People lost loved ones to the Hollows, never to hear from them again. So a mystic created a special kind of paper bird called a sky letter. She had the people of Wi-Fei write messages inside them, words of longing or prayers for family and friends. And then the mystic, armed only with her sword, carried a basket full of sky letters into the hollow and released them with a spell. The thoughts and prayers of Wi-Fei were scattered across the hollow, and strangely enough, the violent tides around the hollow began to calm after that.
I can take
What I think we're gonna do here is I think we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the whole beach resort thing that's going on. Even though we got a couple little side objectives I want to do, like obviously these things, like I want to do the invite events and stuff. But we'll handle it a little bit later. I want to get into the beach thing right now.
It's you, Junior. Do you need something from me? What's up? You look like you want to say something. Come on, tell me. I've got your back.
Has Wise been coming to see you a lot lately?
Oh, you're asking about that? Well, since I flunked whatever, I've been doing a lot of cramming recently, and, well, that wasn't gonna cut it anymore, so I asked Junior Wise to tutor me.
Wise is tutoring you, Senior?
What do you mean?
I tell Fufu about my recent observations. When Wise goes to see Fufu, he often brings snacks. No matter how you look at it, Wise seems more like the one asking for favors. And Senior, you were answering everything so smoothly just now. Looks like Wise was prepared for this.
I can't believe you figured that out. You siblings combined must have 1,000 tricks up your sleeves.
Sounds like an admission. So what happened?
Alright, I'll tell you. It's about the perception technique. Although Shifu taught Wise the perception technique already, the flow of energy in his body hasn't been so smooth, so I'm trying to figure out a way to help him.
He didn't tell me that at all.
Hey now, don't worry. Your brother is just moving at his own pace. Even if you're blood relatives, everyone's different, you know? It's just that Junior Wise said he didn't want to hold you back. Plus, after Ferox caught you both in the hollow, he got pretty spooked. He was worried that when you need his help in the future, he wouldn't be able to step up.
Is there anything I can help with?
He's been making crazy progress these days. He'll get the hang of it in no time. Just act like nothing's up, okay? Oh, and if you got the time, could you grab me some Wu-Tang root from Peace Herbal?
Okay. Thanks. What does this have to do with what I'm trying to get at? I thought I was gonna go do the little beach thing, but now we're doing this. What's up in here? Shelbo's near the shop entrance. Is he grabbing medicine inside? Come to think of it, I can faintly hear voices coming from within. Maybe it's Wise in there. Auntie Thong, I had no idea your husband and Grand Shifu were fellow disciples back in the day. An unexpected bond indeed.
That's right. Even though I left the sect later on, our bonds remain strong. Your Shifu's generation of disciples, we practically watched them grow up, you know. Such a shame about young Yijin. Gone too soon. I heard she exhausted her life force using the Qingming sword to save Waifei Peninsula.
The Qingming sword is a legendary weapon beyond compare. To harness such power, one must be willing to pay the price.
It hasn't been easy, that's for sure. But from what you just told me, the Qingming sword has found a new master. Looks like Yunguei-sama's legacy is in good hands. Your medicine is ready. Please take care.
Oh, okay. Junior Bell, what are you doing here? I'm here to pick up some medicine. Are you alright, Senior? Nothing major, I just haven't been sleeping well lately. So I'm here to get some medicine. It's an old problem. What are you here for, Junior? Wu-Tang Root.
Sorry, but we're currently out of Wu-Tang Root. Next week, restock. Please come back, then.
Does it really take that long?
Hey, young lady, don't worry. You can ask around the bay. The Wu-Tang Root grows by the water, and while it's used as medicine, us locals often dry it out and use it in the dishes. But using the root as medicine isn't quite the same as using it for food. Not sure if it'll work out for you.
Shoot, I'm not too sure about that either. Junior, you must be after the root to make the Mediterranean full patches, right? The kind used for food should be sufficient. It's just that older Wu-Tang roots are better, and if you haven't seen them in person before, they can be tricky to identify. If you don't mind, I can come with you. Yes, please. Let's go then. Okay, I don't know what the hell we're doing. What are we getting into here? Huh. I don't know what this is, but we want to go do this, honestly. So we're gonna go here. And I have to go over here to start it. I mean, I got a little thing to do some... Yeah, I got my ideas. Hey girls. Yusuha and Alice stand at the entrance of the Mystic Wares, seemingly engaged in an animated discussion. Noticing your arrival, they exchange a quick glance and clear their throats.
Wise?
Oh!
Belle, I've got a question. When you think about summer, what comes to mind?
Okay, so as long as it's not main story, if it's not main story, the outfit that you have the proxies in will be, well, what you put them in. So that means that Wise can stop looking like a goof in his disciple outfit. Because I really think his disciple outfit looks horrible. Oh yeah.
Summer means vacation, obviously. Throw on a swimsuit, hit the beach, and make a splash. These are the memories that'll make your whole year shine.
I agree with Belle. Hanging out with friends at the video store last summer was fun, but nothing beats a beach vacation.
Aw, I didn't realize you missed out last summer. Well, this is the perfect chance to make up for it. I think you'll love what we've got planned.
Oh? Is there some kind of event going on?
Yusuha flashes a slightly smug smile. Alice, right on cue, pulls out 2 paper tickets from her pocket, blushing as she hands them over.
Wise, Belle, thanks for your help before. We couldn't have done it without you. These 2 free resort vouchers are a small token of appreciation from Yuzuha and me. Please accept them. School's out, so we're all going. Me, Alice, and Monato. Let's make it the best summer ever! Spook Shack style!
Sweet! Resort vouchers! Wise and I will gladly take those off your hands.
Thank you. By the way, what do you mean by Spook Shack style? Will the activities be heavily related to ghost stories?
Nah, that'd just make Alice freak out. Walking along the beach, feeling the waves lap at your ankles, kicking back in a lounge chair under the sun, watching fireworks light up the night sky. Something like that.
Sorry, but that just sounds like a regular vacation. Where's the Spook Shack energy?
Well, the Spook Shack part is really just about how we found the place. We stumbled across a post about it on Internet's Spook Shack board.
Probably like a haunted ghost ship or something. Actually, funnily enough, I think the current Goddess of Victory Nikkei summer event is about a haunted ghost ship.
Oh, isn't that still related to ghost stories? If it's mentioned in a Spook Shack post, no way it's just some regular resort, right?
But Alice and I scoped it out in person, and we didn't sense anything supernatural. There are some rumors online, but I'm pretty sure they're just made-up stories. I agree with you, Zuha. I didn't notice anything weird at all. Apart from being a little empty and quiet, everything else seemed pretty normal.
Well, if Alice says so, then I think it should be fine. I'm just not great with ghost stories and stuff. Belle, wanna head home and dig out those swimsuits we never got to wear?
Oh, right! Besides swimsuits, don't forget to pack casual clothes and your camera! The full vacation kit! We're booking out the entire resort, so this isn't your everyday getaway.
Hold up. You booked out what? The entire resort?
Oh, did I forget to mention that? So the place was pretty empty, right? Alice and I did a little negotiating, and we managed to lock in short-term management rights at a ridiculously low price. Of course, I used the event fund Spook Shack's been saving up for ages. This has got to be the best deal I've scored lately.
Never thought that was possible. That was very Spook Shack of you.
I was surprised when Yuzuha's negotiation worked out. But after everything that's happened lately, I think we all deserve a little time to unwind. Anyway, I've sent the address to your knock-knock. Alice and I will be waiting there, swimsuits on and ready to go. Huh? But I haven't even bought a swimsuit yet this year. Don't worry. I've already picked one out for you.
Uh-oh.
You have? I don't know how I feel about this.
Wise and I will go pack our stuff. See you at the resort!
We packed our swimsuits, gadgets, and essentials in record time. Using the address Yuzu gave us, we drove out to the seaside resort. That chill summer vacation track playing already? Ooh, this is a nice looking place. Wise, you're not supposed to be wearing that, bro.
Wise, Belle, you're here. So what do you think? This is the place Alice and I fell in love with, the Fantasy Resort. Not much of a crowd here, but the view's pretty sweet, right? You guys must have checked into the hotel by now. How are the rooms? Nice and clean? Spookjack's got some serious funding. We'll be in charge around here for a while. Don't worry, the place will still run as usual. It's all possible thanks to Alice, who contributed a whopping 88% of the event budget for Spook Shack.
Why 88%?
That's the most symmetrical number. Let's not get hung up on that. Alright, stop teasing, Alice. Did you bring all your swimsuits like we planned? Got it with me. Let's head to the changing rooms and get into our swimsuits, then we'll go meet the manager. Wait a second, Yuza. The swimsuit you picked out for me is, how do I put it, a bit too revealing. Don't worry, I spent ages picking this out at Lumina Square. It's gonna be super cute. Come on, let's go try these on. Wise, Belle, catch you guys later.
Yuza pushes Alice away. You grab your swimsuits and head to the changing room.
What a beautiful day! Perfect for hanging out with friends.
Yuza!
Alice, get over here. Hi. How does it look?
You see how Bella reacted? Damn. Well, alrighty, well, would you look at... Woohoo! Oh my. And then look at Wise over there. Look at what he's rocking. I can't actually go and get a good look at... Actually, wait a minute, what am I talking about? We have the camera. Get a good look at Wise. What do you have under there? What the hell? Computer geek guy, my ass. Look at him. And then look at Belle. It's a little... the only problem I have with their swimsuits, to be honest with you, is get the fucking hats off. These hats look horrible, man. It sucks that you can't customize these either. But as for Alice and Yusufa's swimsuits, I actually kind of like them. You know, they're kind of surprisingly, you know, they're nice. You know, you could have gone for the normal, casual kind of swimsuits, very revealing, very sexy, as they would say, but these are pretty good. I like how normal they are, you know? And they kind of fit. What do you mean, try on? Only beach-themed outfits can be worn while at the fantasy resort and tracking the... Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. I think I'm misunderstanding. I'm misunderstanding this. They're saying, when you're at here, you can only wear the beach outfits. But I don't think they mean that you can only wear the beach outfits here. I really do wish that these outfits were partially, you know, customizable. And I kind of want to put Wise back in his fucking redo stroll outfit, but... it's okay, I guess. Kind of have a look around. Also, what does she have on there? She painted her toenails, I see. Huh. Alright. I've seen the Twitter clips. So have you. Why do you think I'm standing at this window? Apparently, on Twitter, I think it is in this exact location. If you were to look through this window, I think... At first, it looked like it was probably a mod. It probably is a mod, and the person who edited a video of going from the window to, like, away from the window probably did some real good editing. But people were trying to say that if you looked through this window at this thing, look through this window, the shirt would come off of Belle. Which, I mean, it's kind of getting in the way anyway. Yeah, I had to see if that was a real thing, if that would work. But it's funny, you had to wait for... We didn't all know what Belle had sitting under there. And, well, now you can tell. Anyway, I should stop fucking around and letting the Gooner side try to take over. We need to get back to business.
Yusaha, Alice, are these the special guests you mentioned? Yeah, Wise and Belle are important friends of ours, and we brought them here for a holiday. Guys, let me introduce you to Therese and Eeg, the owner and caretaker of the resort. Nice to meet you both. I'm the current owner of the fantasy resort, though I just inherited it from my late father.
Hi, I'm the caretaker. Before Yusaha and Alice arrived, the two of us managed all the resort matters ourselves. While you're vacation here, feel free to unwind and enjoy yourselves.
The scenery here is beautiful. You really think so? Thanks. It feels like it's been ages since I've heard tourists say that.
Hey, miss, please try to compose yourself a little. Here's a handkerchief. Since Miss Alice and Miss Yusuha have taken over for now, I do hope you'll allow yourself to set down your usual burdens for a little while. Apologies for the scene. The resort's been going through a slump in guest numbers lately, and Miss Theresa here has been carrying quite a bit of pressure because of it. So, please, don't let that concern you. Do enjoy your vacation to the fullest, yeah?
Can you tell us about the resort?
Certainly. The fantasy resort was originally established under the direction of Therese.
Would it be Teresa? Therese? I think it's Therese. I have no idea. Anyway,
the place has been in official operation for 5 years. Our guiding principle has always been to serve the border public and not just a privileged few. To achieve this, aside from the resort hotel, which is still our main source of income, we have also put together a number of leisure and entertainment options. The aquarium, the sailboat drink stand, surfing, stage performances.
But we've been running at a loss these past few years, so most of the attractions have had to be put on hold. I'm really sorry about that. I know renting this place, you'd naturally expect a wider variety of attractions. It's quite alright. I've already prepared myself the moment I saw the figure you quoted for the short-term management rights. I understand you're going through a difficult time and are in urgent need of income to offset the losses. And the attractions are just on hold, right? As long as the basics are here, that's more than enough for us. By the way, just making sure, while Alice and I are in charge, we're keeping all the profits, Yes, as per our agreement, once the quoted payment has been made, all revenue generated toward the agreement period will be yours. We can only collect the fixed sum and will provide support without interfering with your decisions as direction.
Whether you choose to make changes here or simply relax and enjoy your stay, it's completely up to you.
I'll be at the resort's reception to assist with guest inquiries. If you have any questions, feel free to come by and find me anytime. Our staff will also be on hand to assist you whenever needed.
More about the resort, like its background, why it's ran into financial trouble, but the look in Yuzuha and Alice's eyes says that they got something else to talk about. So you give Therese and Ig a quick nod and see them off.
Sorry, Wise, Belle. Judging by your faces, you probably want to ask Therese more questions. But Alice and I need to have a private chat first.
No worries. If you got something in mind, we'd love to hear it too.
Before that, Yuzuha, why does the swimsuit you chose have an asymmetrical waistband? Calm down, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out? Since you put it that way, I really can't say no to you. It is a gift, after all. Ever since I met you, all my tolerance for asymmetry keeps improving. How did this happen? Let's get back on topic. From our conversation before, and what we've seen around the resort, it looks like things are even more...
Fantasy Resort's current situation is even worse than I expected.
Also, yes, of course, I'm gonna say it. You're not gonna be surprised. If I was to buy any of the outfits in the game, Alice and Yuzuha's swimsuits are the only ones that I would buy.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So, would you rather just ignore the mess and spend the whole vacation here zoning out? Of course not! Since I've taken over this place, even just temporarily, I've got to step up and get this business back on track. Well said. Now that's the Alice I know.
That said, bringing this place back to life won't be easy. What exactly do you have in mind?
About that, I've already got some ideas brewing. While I was walking around the resort earlier, I noticed a lot of shops and attractions that had shut down because business dried up.
You know, I just want to throw it out there. Belle and Wise are the Hoyoverse protagonists that have the most outfits. We're not counting Kiana. Do not count Kiana. She has way more outfits. And of course, she's kind of like the ultimate Hoyoverse protagonist, but the thing is, the sad thing is Honkai Impact is not the big one anymore. It's not the big three. ZENLESS, Honkai Star Rail, and Genshin Impact are Hoyoverse's big three. And Belle and Wise have been treated a lot better, probably since they're the baby of the group now. That's probably why.
If we want to promote the place and bring the crowds back, I think flashy entertainment might work better than focusing on the finer service details. If we can get those attractions up and running again, we can promote the resort by making entertainment our signature feature. Not bad, my lady. You've got more in you than I give you credit for.
I just realized Yuzuha has a GoPro on her chest.
Yuzuha, are you underestimating me? I've taken some business courses, you know. I've at least got some idea of how to build up popularity. And this swimsuit you picked. I've never worn anything like this before. I'm not sure if it really suits me. You're not messing with me, are you? Of course not. It suits you perfectly. Just look at Belle's face. That'll prove I'm telling the truth.
Oh, I should have been Wise.
You both look great. Those swimsuits look perfect on you. Super cute.
You think so? Okay, that's a relief. Alice, your ears are wiggling. already! Stop staring at me like that! You're grinning too, Yuzuha! I've laid out my plan. Now it's your turn.
Me? Well, instead of conventional methods, I'd rather go all in on one bold move. Did you see that big stage covered in cobwebs on your way over?
Yeah, I saw it. Actually, I stopped and stared for a while. Those webs were symmetrical from every angle. I was fascinated by them.
Alice, do you have some severe case of PTSD? Wait, PTSD? What? OCD? What the hell? I got two completely different things mixed up here.
That stage is the heart of my plan.
Are you thinking of fixing up the stage and throwing a party?
No, a party or a show won't cut it. I want to host a massive beach music festival on this stage. Imagine rising bands rocking the stage, waves crashing in rhythm with the beats, fireworks lighting up the sky during the peak of the show. A music festival like that is its own best advertisement.
Oh, I get it. With so many people on vacation right now, a festival like this could really draw in a crowd and put the resort's name out there.
Does Alice have fucking an iPhone? One of those Apple Watches?
That's a genius idea,
Yeah,
Yuzuha.
cool, actually.
You truly are the queen of marketing.
I actually say, personally, I think Alice has a little too much on the wrists.
Alice, you're not still mad about my little tease earlier, are you?
Not at all. I genuinely think this is a great idea. Once the resort's attractions are up and running, we'll need a headline event to take the hype to the next level.
Right? Fun daily activities topped off with a beach music festival on the last day of the vacation. It's the perfect combo!
Oh, even Yuzuha has two things on the wrist.
Now that we've got a plan, it's time to make it happen. As for the band's The Music Festival, I'll talk to Mr. Arnold and see if he can help us book some decently popular bands for the lineup.
Just get Astra Yao.
Awesome! Thanks! I'll go take another look at the shutdown attractions. Feels like there's still room for improvement before we reopen. Maneto's shift is almost over. Once he gets here, he should be able to help out with something too.
I'll help too. That's a lot of work for just the three of you.
Belle, you and Wise are here as guests and as friends. All you need to do is relax and enjoy your vacation. The Timefield family would never ask guests to work.
But I'd rather spend my vacation with you guys. If helping out means we can get things done sooner, then we'll be able to spend more time together.
That's pretty convincing. What do you think, Yuzuha?
My lady, I know you're asking for my opinion and all, but those twitching ears of yours have already given away the answer you're hoping to hear. All right then, Belle. I've made the executive decision that you and Wise are now officially our special guest consultants. Just tossing us some advice while you're enjoying your leisure time would be a huge help.
Now that the plan's set, it's time to put it into action. How about we split up and check out those out-of-service attractions? I noticed the shop that we passed by seemed to be offering surfing. Kinda caught my interest. Same here. The shooting booth near the sailboat drink stands looks pretty interesting. Let's split up and take a look. Yuzuha and Alice have already decided what they want to do. I should get moving too. Who should I team up with first to bring one of the shutdown attractions back to life?
Looks like it's Yuzuha. Oh, no, it turned into Alice. Huh, that's funny. Or it kind of doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. You still can choose whoever you are a minute. Take in the sights. Can you get in the water? Oh, not too much. This is as far as we get to go in the water, but look, the water actually moves. Can you believe that this is the studio that makes Genshin Impact? Look at Genshin's water. So am I going to be able to maybe do fishing here too? Oh, hello. Fishing's gotta keep up with the times. As for me, I've got 2 secret weapons. First up, this auto fishing rod right here. Snags fish without breaking a sweat. Second, my secret technique for picking the perfect fishing spot. Like around here, you can definitely catch some big fish.
The fishing prohibited sign silently guards this spot, where one can definitely catch some big fish.
Trust me, I'm dead sure. Okay. Well, maybe we won't do any fishing. Goodness gracious. Holy goodness. When you're running his bell, there's and we thought that Trigger had something going on. You come across a milkshake in a super stylish cup.
The classic shark cup! I've never managed to snag one before. Drinking from a shark cup. This is way too cool. Next time, I'm definitely getting to the store first.
Is that a shark eating a coffee? What about the shark eating a cheeseburger? Need that one. I like the lighting in here. Oh, hey, look! There's the guy who killed Steve Irwin. Fucked up. I think I'm supposed to go to an aquarium this year.
Oh my god!
This is fucking perfect! Oh my lord, I love this dude.
Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Bro, look at that. Are you for real? That is great. We gotta save that.
Excuse me, miss. Can I ask you for directions?
Go ahead.
This place. All you can do here is fish. Everything else is just a hassle. After all, this place is seriously in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know how to get to Lumina Square from here.
If you're taking a ride, go over there. If you're driving, this is where you're going.
Ah, I get it now. Thank you. When you're out and about, having your own ride is definitely the way to go. Having to look around this super heavy pink fringed octopus really limits where I can go. Oh no! You're interested too. I'm really embarrassed to talk about it. You know about the Port Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship, right? It was on the evening of the third competition day. My friends had all gone home since they weren't getting anywhere. Just then I felt a slight tug on my fishing rod. I yanked the rod hard, reeled in with all my might, even leaned out over the deck with my net to scoop up that fish. Well, guess what? Just like that, I became the lucky one, the very first among the competitors to reel in a 10 kg pink-fringed octopus. Octopus? It's octopus. You know about the pink-fringed octopus? It's an even rarer species among the already precious Dumbo octopi. I don't know why I said octopi, I could have just said octopus. Everyone says I've been blessed by the sea god.
I cast my wife 500 times and nothing.
What? No way, I've got to give you one. You absolutely have to take it. Suddenly you get handed a fishing bucket, and there's actually a pink fringe octopus in there. No doubt about it. Take your time and check it out. Oh, shit.
Thanks. No, I really do love Zenless. It really gives you that nice chill feeling every now and then. Like, I loved it when we had it at launch. It had that unique feeling to it. And, you know, honestly, Zenless had to move its story along, so I felt like Zenless was... I don't really want to say Zenless was ever losing its unique charm, but this summer event in Zenless, for some reason, is just really hitting me back with the unique feeling of when Zenless first came out. Take a walk elsewhere, stick around for it. Probably will just make me, you know, actually leave. Okay, I don't like that. Oh god, I don't like that. This really gives me a feel-good feeling. I really like it. You find some quite stylish ice cream. I heard that making food blue is one way to suppress your appetite. So making food like someone's hair might be a good way to suppress someone's appetite. Such a confident design. The ice cream must be delicious enough to back it up.
Why you got that face though?
Man, if only my It's the blob!
Man, if only my console wasn't dying. I could fully enjoy this without a lingering sense of bullshit behind me. You stumble upon a croissant with quite the eye-catching design. A crab-shaped croissant? So there's actually food that makes you feel like you're eating seafood. Meat and crabs all at once. I mean carbs. My eyes, mouth, and stomach are all getting different signals. What a creative design! I swear I heard a trophy pop. If I could do my dailies, I'd be using this place as my spawn point. You know, like in Genshin, I have my spawn point as that one big tree in Mondstadt that we went to for Jean's story quest, and also Venti. I don't think I didn't have a set spawn point in Honkai ever. And for Zenless, I kind of just spawn wherever, of course, is where you do your dailies and stuff. But for here, you know, I think I would be probably my spawn at the beach. It's nice. Hey, bro. Well, the scenery here is really nice. I think I'll take a little stroll. Mind handling the early part of the resort revival plan for now? Fine. That's my sister. Always so dependable. I'll treat you to a cold drink later. Alright, since we're planning a music festival, maybe we could ask Astra. Astra probably won't have time. But Alice and Yuzuha can take over. You have a point. Alice and Yuzuha are in charge now, so it's best we follow their lead. You're at the beach, yet you're sitting over here playing your game. What are you even playing? Wait, POXV? I just wondered why the hell the swimsuit wasn't on. I guess you probably have to beat the first part of it, or maybe you have to beat the entire event to just wear it anywhere.
'Cause every night I will save your life.